What's going on, guys? What I'm about to do is change out my cat for the Akrapovic link pipe that came in the other day. Been looking for it, finally got in, and I'm about to swap it out, see what it sounds like, and hopefully set up a time to get it tuned. All right, here we go. Start by taking off this seat. Go ahead and take this seat off. I would guess that that's a 10 millimeter. I think it is. I've done it before, but can't remember. But 10s are used a lot on bikes. Alright, so I'll eventually be taking these out and running them down. Alrighty. Remember these from last video? I got a couple lights this time. Shed a little light on the situation.
Good night, you.
That's loose. This is gonna need to come out. Break that then. Guess I won't be using that servo again. I'm sure you don't want to do that, but I won't be using it anymore anyway. So be gentle with that. Okay, so this has to be taken out. The other day before I was riding, it was actually fairly simple to come out and it just slid out. But now, the sucker seems to have gotten kind of stuck in there and I'm having to tear it out. Thought it was going to be a little easier, but it is not. Guess if I ever go back to a cat, which I won't, I'd have to get a new one of those. Alrighty. There we go. That there. Alright, guess it's all out. See if these two fit. And looks like they do. Yep. There we go. Good alignment. Alright. Yeah, that might give me enough flex.
Alright, so this is a 6mm. Loosen it up some, because it was actually kind of tough. And I get it up, turn off the camera, and get in here, struggling to get it off. But it's a 6, so I have to put a little torque in it to get that thing off. It'll break it initially. Like I say, it's kind of tough initially, getting out. And it's kind of long. That's like small.
got that out. Now we're wiggling this sucker off. So, the cat is now removed, and this thing is heavy. Man, I don't know if you can see that. That's all the there. Man, this thing is heavy. Gosh. Oh yeah. Heavy. Alright, now this is the delicate portion. So 2 different methods, and I'm gonna try the one at a time method. See, just try slide out one at a time. That's them there. Okay, got some movement. Alright, so finally got those servo motor cables off. They take a little time. The best bet is to go at it from a couple different directions, and you can eventually get them off. I pulled them mostly one at a time, got them halfway out, then I had to go on the other side, look, see where they were. It's a zip tie that's connecting them in this bundle on the inside, and you want to get it through that zip tie initially, then get it over here, and then start just kind of tugging on them. And I had to go to the other side, look under here, see where they were, look up top, and then just kind of adjust them and move them around accordingly. And then I was finally able to get them out. But definitely go at it from a couple different angles, and don't just yank and tear them out. Might mess some up in there. There's a couple other cables in there that they're attached to. I don't necessarily know what they're for, but I did see a few other ones in there. So definitely be careful on that portion there. Don't be as tough as I was on the servo part and break it. Alright. Of course, wiping down my titanium. Get it looking all nice and pretty for us. Alright, hopefully this process is a lot easier. Alright. Put a little WD-40 on this. That should make the process a little simpler. Look like you're gonna have to wiggle this thing into place. There we go. Alright.
Honestly, I'd rather mine on the side, facing me. So I'm about to wiggle this thing right back off, just so I can go through that process again. Okay, so they probably have it up for ground clearance. Gotcha.
Let's see. You can't see, but trying to get that even in there. You kind of gotta wiggle it forward. Twisting it don't do much, so you kind of just gotta wiggle it back and forth. Oh, this is the big one. Right. Yep. And there's a man. There we go. There we go. Alright. Got this for the other side. I want us to hand tighten this for now. Alright. And there is hand tight. I'll come back around and hand tighten this into place. And put that kind of angle down so I can just access that easily there. Exhaust is starting to change colors a little bit, a little purple in there. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like with the entire link pipe on there. Okay, lines up perfectly. Gotta really pull on it this time. Might need to use something else. This one's starting to give. There we go. So I thought I was going to be able to set it torque to spec, but I don't have the extensions to make that capable. So I gotta do it old-fashioned way, by feel. So this one's supposed to be at 25. The clamps on the exhaust were 10, and the one for the hang is 16. But once again, I don't have the connections to make it work. But I can tell you what, I torqued that one down as hard as I could. 5s. Now you're supposed to be at 10. This is foot-pounds I'm speaking in. What I do with these is I set them tight enough to where they not gonna damage anything. That's pretty much what you want, because they shouldn't move too much. But they clamped in other locations, and at this location you actually have the spring pulling it in. So if you don't got a torque meter, just kind of use common sense and don't torque it down so much that you're damaging something. So that's what I tend to do. There we go. Alright. This one here should be 16 foot-pounds. Kinda got a mess. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and button everything back up. Then I'll crank it up and take it for a quick ride and get out of a neighborhood and give it a few good revs. And that'll be it. Alright guys, be back with you shortly. Alright, we got her all buttoned up. Finna crank her up and take it for a quick ride and get it out of my neighborhood so I can get a few revs in. Just don't want to disturb everybody. It's definitely a lot louder. Definitely sounds a lot better. Oh yeah, sounds a lot better. Oh yeah, sounds a lot better. Get some revs in right here. This is a good enough spot. Okay, so it sounds a lot different. That cat delete definitely makes a huge difference in sound. Gonna get a couple revs in, and I'm gonna take it to the house and take a shower. And we got some flames. Oh, that's awesome. Let me get this on my phone for the fellas. Definitely gonna need a tune. You can hear how it sounds. It's gonna need a tune. But meantime, let's get this for the fellas. Out of here before they call the police. Won't wake my neighbors, before they wake up somebody else's neighbors.